Hello, hello. I'm coming at you with this morning's trade from the NQ. Took this trade during the Globex session, so before the New York Open. Was noticing this morning that we had a nice little push up here, starting at this 24,977, up 100 points. And a lot of times the NASDAQ does move in 100-point increments or four quadrants, as I sometimes think of it, four roughly 25-point increments, four quads. So we had this move here, four quads up, and then one quad down, and then two quads up, and then two quads down. So like four, three, and then level five, and then level three. Now at level three, the second time, and that was like a substantial pullback, right? And then this time that it came down here, it really popped. So I looked at that and I said, well, that's the pattern it wants to do today. Let's see if it does that again. And I was using this as the basis for the next move. So I looked at this and I actually took my pathway drawing tool and said, okay, so what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a one, two, three, four move up, one move down, four, three, and then a five, four, three, sorry, and then a five, three. And then pop from there, right? So that was what I was kind of looking for. The same pattern that I saw here, the 4-3-5-3 pop, I was looking for here. So we didn't quite get to the 4, but we almost got there. It was pretty darn close. And then we kind of came back to the 3, and then we went up to the 5. And when it started coming down towards the 3 again, 3 levels up from the original base, right? I was getting ready for the buy. And here's what it looked like on the faster time frame when that buy was setting up. So that was, let's see, that was right about, when was that? What time was that? Let's see. That was this one right here. Okay. So that was right here. So it came down towards the 26, and it also we also had the 1 minute 200 right here, and that's this red line. So instead of coming all the way down to the quad level, basically bounced. It used the quad as support and was bouncing off the 200 period moving average on the 1 minute. So I did take this one right here. I took one target off, and then I was holding, and it took me out break even down here under my original entry, about the same distance as my profit. I had to stop. So I had equal stop and loss, a profit stop and a loss stop here. So they balanced each other out. I said to myself, well, this is a double bottom. So I immediately got back in again. Right here at 32. And it went up so fast I didn't have to sell and take targets off because it just was moving so quickly. And then I had a profit target set at $600 per account, trading 5 accounts. And that was up here because I was doing 14 micros. And 22 points on 14 micros was $600. So it took me out right there at $600, and I did that on 5 accounts simultaneously. So that was a $3,000 trade. And basically, when that happened, I was done for the day and just switched back to my practice account. So that's what happened. Again, it was a situation where I saw a pattern form over here that ended up in a very strong bounce off this level. So again, it was 4 levels up, 1 level down, 2 more up, and 2 more down. So 4 up, 1 down, 2 up, 2 down. I used this as the basis for the next move, thinking it would just repeat itself. And we did 4 up, 1 down, 2 up, 2 down. Same thing basically, and then I bought, and then it just ripped from there. It ripped more than 100 points from there, but again, I got out at my original profit target, and that was good because I probably would have been bounced out anyway because it after it took me out here, kind of came up a little further and then kind of came down quite a bit more. But after that, it really ripped to the upside. So, yeah, it's possible that I would have had the presence of mind to see this as a pullback to this 5 minute money line, which I really love, this blue dotted line. Yeah, I could have, maybe I would have taken it, but I was already done for the day. I hit my profit target for the day, $3,000. So I was all done. Anyway, that's it. That's the trade for the day.